Well, Hellfire, it is RockdaRiff, and I am back for another Metalhead Envy. And I'm actually doing another suggestion from Meow Meow. Dude, that's such a fucking funny handle on YouTube and stuff. Oh, me. It makes me question whether or not RockdaRiff is a cool YouTube handle. I don't know. But Meow Meow asked me to check out another song, which Meow, by the way, uh, Acid Lakes of Ganymede is my favorite track off the Parias album that you had suggested earlier. That was actually a really, really, really killer album. I think the only thing about that band is the vocals sometimes. I feel like I don't know, like the vocalist is good, very talented, 10,000 times better singer than I am, but I don't hear there's certain performances or certain things the dude does that I'm like, man, I feel like he could have pushed it more there. But then again, that's I'm no expert, so I have no clue. That's just wishful thinking, I guess, on my part. But this band is a band called Serval. I'm wondering if that's how you actually say it. Serval. And Meow Meow said two songs to check out are for sure Minds or Peace. Peace is the closing track, and given you're a solo guy, it has to be one of the best solos I've heard recently. And so you kind of sold me with checking out Peace first. And then Minds has one of the most Haken riffs, which once again, Haken is like my fucking number one prog metal act. I'm not too crazy about the newest album, Fauna, but it does have some moments on it that are badass. But you go back to Virus and Vector and the Mountain and all that, them motherfuckers murder. Charlie Griffiths, Richard Henshaw, once again, two guitarists that I wish I could be, or I'd love to get some lessons from them and pick their brain on how to actually write some crazy cool riffs. But like I said, you sold me with checking this one out first because I want to hear a badass guitar solo. And let's dive on in. I really like that piano. That's something I wish I could find for my own band as a pianist or keyboardist. You could do so much cool shit and fill out your tracks so much more. I think this artwork too, man. Kind of makes me think of Dune.
Back then, it was just words you said. I never thought it would lead to this.
I wonder if he's harmonizing with himself.
I don't know if I can recall the time, if I even knew back then that you had lost your mind.
Yeah, I'm already digging this. I am already digging this. You got me with the artwork. I love this little piano intro. I like this vocal harmony too. I'm always curious if, like, I know Jonathan Davis does it a lot in Korn, where in the studio, he harmonizes with himself, and now I can hear it pretty prominent. Prominent. Hopefully, that's the right word. I can hear it in this as well, and I'm curious if it's the same singer or two different singers in the band.
If I even knew back then that you had lost your mind.
I like that bass tone too.
What could you see up there? And if it was me
Yeah, get the guitar out now. Yeah. I fucking dig this already. This vibe, man, is what I wanted. Uh, my own band, our last single that we put out, Ghost Reset, was kind of in the similar vibe as this. And I don't know what it is about songs that I hear this that I always dig. It's like another one it makes me think of is Millions from BT Bam. One of my favorite BT Bam tracks, man. But it's the same spacey, echoey, just minor key, melodic, beautiful piece of music. That was a fucking shit ton of adages. But I'm already sold on this track. I'm only 2 minutes in. I'm sold on this track already.
Time has come to a halt. I can feel it now. Past and future merge together, a seamless bond.
Okay.
Space and time once again. Call for now.
Yeah. Yeah. Is it is it right to say it's like how it's a Spanish flamingo kind of thing? I don't know if that's the right way to word it. That's what it makes me think of is like a Spanish flamingo kind of tone and key and melody and all that. And I'll never get tired of it. I've been trying to write like I was saying, my old band, our last song, this is basically in the same wheelhouse, man, and it's what I wanted to sound like. Or I wanted our song to have the same vibe as Peace does by Serval. And I think I'm about to add. Let me look them up real quick. Because I want to go through this whole EP. All right, so it's called Village. All right. I'll be checking that out here in just a little bit. I'm getting ready to go to practice, so I got to drive. I'm already hooked, man. This is a killer sound and everything. I even like the meadow or the like river creek thing in the background. Damn. killer guitar tone right there. Yeah. Fuck yeah. That was a killer track. That was really killer, man. Like, I am curious how they recorded that because it just sounded like a lot. Like that ending right there really did make it feel live. I liked how they ended that. I do have to give it to, I think the best part is coming in off this. Yeah. Fucking such a damn good transition. I am jealous, envious of that transition. Because they wrote that to a fucking T. Yeah. And the cool thing is, I've listened to Peace, which is the last track. I want to hear now. Once I go through the EP later, I want to hear how these dudes do distorted guitar riffs and everything because that is a killer tone, killer sound. Everything about this is really, really, really good. I dig the mix and master. Like it's produced, but it's not overproduced, and it all sounds. If I had to compare, man, I don't even know. I feel like my own band doing a show with these guys from Serval would be fucking awesome. Like I would like to play with Serval and have a gig with them. My band and their band together, I feel like we would complement each other so well. Cause I dig their sound. It's like in our case, we do all our shit. Uh, we do our drums live. We do our guitar and bass in line with Jamie, and it's funny how much I don't know. I keep wanting to circle back to the word live, even though I know this is studio and post production, and there's a lot that goes into it. I still feel like this has so much soul and humanity into it. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of bands that I dig nowadays that, to me, kind of cut the human factor out just a bit. It's like Rings of Saturn. I really dig Rings of Saturn, but I know a lot of that's a lot of post production and stuff. Even though the members of that band are very, very talented people, can play the fuck out of their guitars, and I know they have a drummer that plays their music live on records. You can still tell to me that it's a lot more programmed than anything, or I wouldn't say anything. It's got a lot of programming in it. And then Within the Ruins, another band I think writes some really cool, badass music, but it has that little bit of programming feeling as well. But I hear Serval now, from this one song alone, I'm already hooked, and I hope the rest of the EP is badass as fuck. Shout out to Meow Meow again for another suggestion. You have given me two bands' albums to check out this week. I really do appreciate that. It seems like me and you've got very, very similar taste in progressive metal and all that kind of stuff. If this ends up being your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Leave me some more band suggestions to check out. I would say tell me some more Serval to check out, but I'm already going to dive through the EP here in a bit. But yeah, I'm always on the hunt for new music, and I'm always looking to increase my music palette and draw influence from across the world, become a better musician, become better at doing my YouTube channel and everything. And so any comments always helps because I do read them all and everything. And can't think of nothing else cool to say. So stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.